welcome to another edition of this your program Leafnews. This is your server Edward, and tonight in headlines we have that the Quebec prosecutors will go on strike after the negotiations with the governmental system fail. This is an installment that might affect the province's legal system. Now we are going to sports. Javi, you can come on.
Thanks, Edward. Now here we are with the sports news. Let me announce you that Eric Roy is the world's new king of men's downhill. The 29-year-old skier from Mont Tremblant, Quebec, won started at the 2011 World Alpine Championships in Germany to give Canada its second straight world downhill crown and lift the spirits of a struggling and injury-plagued team. He secured the 2009 10 Crystal Globe in a Super G with win last March. On the next note, François Hamelin of Saint-Just, Quebec captured a silver medal at the World Cup short track speed skating mid-Saturday, while Michael Gladet of Yellowknife earned a bronze. On the women's side, Marianne Saint-Gilles of Saint Félicien, Quebec was fifth in a 1,000-meter race that saw Koreans claim the two top spots. In the 1,500 meters, Montreal's Marie-Anne Mendes-Campbell led the way for Canada, finishing 7th. Also, Canada's Milos Raonic received a free pass to his first ATP World Tour after his semi-final opponent at the SAP Open was forced to withdraw due to wrist injury. Raonic becomes the first Canadian since Frank Dancevic in 2009 at Eastbourne to reach an ATP final. On Sunday, he will face the winner on the other semi-final. Finally, we move to NHL action. The Ottawa Senators hung on Saturday after to stay out of the NHL's basement with a 5-3 win over the Edmonton Oilers that ended an 11-game losing streak. It was just Ottawa's second win since Boxing Day, and after a miserable road trip, it is something just to make the flight home a little easier. And the Anaheim Ducks defeated the Calgary Flames. Almost near the end, the Flames were winning with a 1-point advantage. But as hot as the Flames have been, the Ducks were playing equally well. So it wasn't much of a surprise when Timo Selin put the game into overtime with his tying goal with just over 2 minutes remaining. The goal came after a penalty call on the Flame forward Curtis Glencross, Calgary's first infraction of the night, setting the win to the Ducks. This is Javier Garcia for Leafnews. We return with you, Edward.
Thanks, Javi. Now we have that in Egypt the population protested because of the call from the USA to the Hosni Mubarak's government. The USA called to the Egyptian government to immediately lift the country's emergency laws, which have been in place for 30 years. Correspondents said the demonstration in central Cairo was the biggest since the protest began on 25th January. Now we go on entertainment with you, Andee.
Thank you, Edward. In music news, we have the Black Eyed Peas staying single number 1 in iTunes Top Single Chart, followed by Enrique Iglesias with Tonight, Bruno Mars with Grenade in position number 3, Usher with More in number 4, and finally we have Katy Perry with Firework entering to this chart and taking out Kesha with We Are Who We Are. And now, talking about TV series, have you heard of new Inglés episode? Yes, it's called Silly Love Song. Here we have an exclusive sneak peek just for you.
This is the Valentine's Day episode.
In this episode, all the characters go through relationship struggles, as kids our age do.
These candies you gave me, they sucked.
But you ate all of them.
I had to make sure they all sucked.
The Warblers sing silly love songs as kind of a tribute to the fact that everyone is single and miserable.
You think that people would have had enough of silly love songs? But I look around me and I see it isn't so.
It's Paul freaking McCartney, and I'm so psyched that I got to sing that song. It's really fun because McKinley and Dalton, we're all kind of being very chummy and friendly, and it's the first time we've all been able to kind of play together.
Great job, guys. Great job.
Be sure to watch this new episode and enjoy it. That's all for today. Back to you, Edward.
Thanks, Andee. Now, in other news, we have that the judge challenged McCallion's lawyer at an inquiry. The judge presiding over the inquiry into Mayor Hazel McCallion alleged a conflict of interest launched as Zabo as a lawyer Tuesday that may be telling indication of what's coming into his final report.
I am Marco Polo. I'm going to give you all the news on weather right here in this channel. Well, people are going crazy because giant asteroids are falling from the sky. Well, just kidding. No, of course not. But still, there is very high temperatures in Africa, and Russia is dying from cold. Yes, dying. We are having little precipitation in UK, and our weather is very nice. But I cannot tell that of our brothers in America because they are having lots of tornadoes and hurricanes there, and people are dying a lot. And in South America, the weathers are getting very nasty, and you don't want to go there right now. Yes. In Asia, well, the weathers are very extreme. We are having cold and high temperatures in the same day in 4 hours or 3 hours of difference. People are having lots of problems with their clothes, of course. Yes. And that's all I wanted to tell you. Well, I was Marco Polo, and back to the news.
Well, now we're going to gossip with you, Mara.
Are you ready to have a wonderful show, ladies and gentlemen?
Now the nominees
are...
And the Oscar goes to...
Justin Hoffman Jr., Steven Spielberg, Meryl Streep.
Thank you. Thank you, Edward. Hello and good evening to all of you. As we know, the Globes Awards have passed and left behind a lot of joy and surprises. The one who triumphed and resolved the prizes was The Social Network, that won 4 Globes for the Best Motion Picture, Best Director, Best Screenplay, and Best Original Score. Wanna have control. Want a perfect body. Want a perfect soul.
With millions of dollars. Millions? He stole our website.
They're saying we stole the Facebook. I know what it says.
This is our time.
I'm sorry?
Yes.
I don't understand.
Which part?
The one who followed was The Kids Are Alright, with 2 Globes for Best Motion Comedy or Musical and the Best Performance by an Actress in a Motion Comedy Picture. The protagonist, Annette Bening.
I know.
Come give us a hug before you go. Hugs.
Hug her, that's what she's there for. Have you thought any more about making that call?
That could really hurt Mom's feelings.
How can you not even be curious about it?
Each of my moms had a kid with your sperm.
Like in both of them.
Uh-huh, like in gay.
Right on. Cool, I love lesbians.
Great.
I get it. He's their biological father and all that crap. Like, we're not enough or something?
To an unconventional family.
As the performance by an actress in a motion drama picture, the winner was Natalie Portman in Black Swan, and by an actor was Colin Firth in The King's Speech. As the best animated film, with a big joy I tell you that the winner was from Disney Pixar, Toy Story 3. The surprise of the night was the winner of the best foreign language film, In a Better World, from Denmark. Even though all of us thought Beautiful from the country of Mexico and Spain as the favorite one. Well, that's life. Congratulations to all the winners. Back to you, Edward.
Thanks, Mara. Well, that's all for today. Thank you for being with us, and we expect you tomorrow at the same hour and the same channel. Good night. Yeah.
Thanks, Edward. Now, here we are with the sport. Para nada más profesional. Si mejor, te vas a jugar tenis con Pollo, nos grabamos mientras ustedes nos juegan.
Pues también.
Órale, Pollo. No, ya está muy lejos. Vas, Pollo, empieza.
No podemos decir marcas, acuérdate.
Güey, eso me suena, güey, ¿por qué no sabes que yo no he hecho nada? Mara, ¿qué estás tomando? Es muy sospechoso.
Es coca.
¿Perdón? ¿Qué?
Coca-Cola.
Bella coca líquida. Let it be. Oye, si eso es un grano, ¿no?
¿De quién?
Tuyo. Ah, no son canas.
This is here on your server, Eduardo.
Edward, Inglés.
Oh, puta.
Ay, stupid ladrito.
Güey, neta. Güey, adiós. Adiós, güey.
No, espérate.
No, güey, adiós. Espérame. ¿Qué es lo de Andee?
Tampoco te enojes, ¿eh?
No, ya ahorita nada más me paro, ¿no?
Dilo en inglés. ¿Qué antiprofesional es?
¿Qué?
No, ya, órale, habla. Ya está grabando, güey.
Tómale foto. Nada más tómale foto. ¿Ya?
Ah,